Hey everyone, Matthew Robinson back again, and I'm here to answer your questions that you left for me on my Ask Matt video. So let's get right to it. Storms Inc. of Storms Inc. channel, you should really check this guy out, and his new channel, Extra Reviews, what he did with CGX1, where they review older movies. Check it out. He asked, what do you think of the new Madden cover? Also, I know you watch TNA, what do you think of Velvet Sky? Madden cover, hey look, Drew Brees is supposedly going to be on it. He's probably going to get cursed. I'm not a Saints fan. I did not hop on the Saints bandwagon where all these people suddenly came out and were like, oh, I love the Saints. This will be so great for New Orleans, whatever. Man, the Saints are one of the most pathetic teams in NFL history. Now they're not, of course, but they used to be. I mean, who was really a Saints fan? Like, people who lived in New Orleans, you know? Like, come on. Seriously, the Saints, they weren't doing anything until, like, a few years ago. So, yeah, whatever. But, you know, Drew Brees, he's probably going to have a bad season this year because he's going to be on the Madden cover. I mean, it's the Madden curse. I definitely believe in it. What do you think of Velvet Sky? You know, Velvet Sky, she's a pretty decent wrestler. Looks-wise, she's not really my cup of tea. But she has a great body. I can understand why people like her. You know, TNA, my favorite woman's got to be Christy Hemme. I mean, just by far. You know, Angelina Love, like, I would never bring her home to my parents. But she is kind of like, I don't know. I can't describe it, but it's like I feel weird saying that, like, I find her attractive, because like I probably would normally never find someone like her attractive, but there's just something that the X factor that makes me like her. Matt 2005 asked, Matt, you can have your dreadlocks, and then he says, are you gonna have your dreadlocks when you're 80? It's really hard, Matt, and I know that you're white because, you know, we made a video together actually. It's hard for white people to have dreads. You can pull it off. There are some people who have, but it's very hard because you need thick hair for it to really work and really look nice and keep it clean. I keep these clean. Like, I wash and I shower with these. These are not dirty dreads. These are clean. I get them professionally done with a tool. You know, these are well done, and I keep them clean. You're going to have dreadlocks when you're 80. Look, I don't really look good with the fade, so I'm going to keep these dreadlocks as long as I can. My grandmother's in her 70s, and she has dreadlocks, and she looks good with them. They're gray and everything, but they look great. So, you know, until I get tired of them, which maybe never, I'm not cutting them off. 123 Angel 23 asked, do you realize the guy behind you is looking at you the whole time? And I said, yeah, that's Jesse. He's a photographer. He's a nice guy, big World of Warcraft player. I'm Farmville and Guy Online player. Nice guy. If I can find the link to his MySpace channel, I'm definitely going to put it in the description box below so you can check out all the cool stuff he's taking pictures of. She also asked, what lotion do you use for your face? I use Fields. It's like this kind of like acne rehydration lotion. I don't really use it all the time, but I use it every once in a while, probably like once a week I put it on. It works pretty well. It's pretty effective. But to be honest, like, the CVS stuff works pretty much just as well, and it costs less. So, you know, yeah, that's the kind of lotion I use for my face. Why do you ask, out of curiosity, 123 Angel 23, did you think my face looks nice? Because that'd be great. Usually women don't say my face looks great, so that'd be nice to hear. Okay. Deep Star 7020 says, do you eat healthy and work out a little? If I could sub again, I would, man. Oh, thanks. Please get your friends to subscribe. I'm looking for that 1,000 mark. Do you eat healthy and work out a lot? Yeah, you know, my mother was a health freak when I grew up, and I really resented it as like a child. But as I got older, I'm really grateful that she was so health conscious. You know, that's not to say I don't eat junk food and I don't eat, you know, sweets and all this stuff and red meat. I do. I'm gonna have a burger. I think everything is good in moderation. I think, you know, if you do certain things, I think it becomes a point where it's unhealthy. I think you need to be balanced out. You know, I mean, I understand that some vegans are like, well, you know, animals are mistreated. Personally, I think God put animals on the planet for a reason, and that was to help humans. And that includes nourishment for our bodies. So, no, I don't believe in veganism. I know a couple people who are vegetarians. I couldn't do it. I respect them for being able to do it. I had a 3-week fast where I wasn't allowed to eat meat or sweets, and that was miserable for me. Not because of the sweets part. I actually did okay on the sweets. It was the meat that I missed. But I eat healthy and I work out. I try to aim to work out 2 to 3 times a week. You know, stay in shape. I usually work out. I work out in the morning. This is just my own personal fitness advice. Work out in the morning before you have things you have to deal with. So I get up and I work out about 7 to 7:30 in the morning. Start working out about between 7 and 7:30 in the morning. I usually work out for about an hour, hour and a half. Try to aim for 3 times a week. Usually it actually happens once or twice a week. But yeah, I work out. So yeah. At the white guy in the background, this is by Crank Ho. I'm not going to finish it. He cooks kind of serial killers. So I already answered Jesse. He's just an interesting dude, He what am I going to say? I've already said everything I can say on Jesse. A lot of people actually asked about Jesse. Now, DarkLink09 asked, do you own any animals and do you ever do anything funny with them? Like put a costume on them. I don't believe in putting costumes on animals. I feel like it's humiliating for them. But my mom likes to put like little hats and antlers on them during Christmas time and stuff. That's fine, I guess. It's not like hurting them. They let her do it. Not my cat. Here in Malibu, or Pepperdine University rather, my aunt owns a miniature schnauzer where I walk constantly. He's okay. Not really cool. I mean, I'm okay with him. I'm not really big on small dogs. Back home in Cincinnati, I have a black and white short-haired domestic cat named Jessie, and I have a golden retriever husky mix named Cody. I'll be sure to make a video of them when I go back home to Ohio so you can see it. So stay tuned, DarkLink. I will have a video of my animals. No, that's a good question though. Black Dragon Society also asking about Jesse. Taco for Grill asked, please answer this question. What's your favorite NFL team? Forever, my favorite NFL team is